What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Waka Flocka is a rapper. I guess he's one of those Atlanta-based rapper, Waka Flocka Flame. I think he's from the East Coast, but maybe he has, he's kind of like one of those trap house rappers, kind of, brick house. I don't know what it is. So shout out to the brother. His origin is Atlanta, although he's from the East Coast, okay? And the brother has been adamant about supporting Donald Trump. He didn't vote for Donald Trump, but he's a supporter of Trump. And people have been upset about the fact that he's defending Donald Trump. He endorses Donald Trump. And even if he didn't vote, he's saying, listen, my vote is enough. People are upset with him with that. Now we're seeing rappers paying the price for not voting for Trump. Okay, let's first start with Kodak Black. Kodak Black had a charity event suspiciously canceled. Okay, now this is interesting. He spent $200,000 on this event and it's now canceled. Okay, Waka Flocka also had an event canceled too. Okay, I believe an event in DC that was also canceled. But then I also came across this particular article. I want you brothers to see this from Joy Reid and look at what they're going to tell people in your family. So if you vote for Trump, this is what you're going to start seeing in the black community.
Challenge with the idea of how you interact with people who voted for this, right? If you are an LGBTQ person and someone in your family voted essentially against your rights, or you're a woman, knowing that, this man was calling people the B word. J.D. Vance was literally calling Kamala Harris the trash and said, we're going to take out the trash. I know a lot of black women were incredibly triggered by that. And if you then meet somebody and they voted for the people who called you trash, or if you're Puerto Rican, and someone voted that way, do you recommend, just from a psychological standpoint, being around them? We got the holidays coming up.
So I love that you asked this question because, there is a push, I think just a societal norm that if somebody is your family, that they are entitled to your time. And I think the answer is absolutely not. So if you are going to a situation where you have family members, where you have close friends who have voted in ways that are against you, like what you said, against your livelihood, and it's completely fine to not be around those people and to tell them why, to say, I have a problem with the way that you voted because it went against my very livelihood and I'm not going to be around you this holiday. I need to take some space for me. And I actually...
Did you guys hear that? If you vote for another party and vote against my existence, I don't want you around me. I don't want you around me. Okay? That is the attitude that many people are taking. And fortunately enough for my family, they have not taken that position simply because, I am a registered Republican. I'm hardworking and I'm successful. So if y'all want to do that, you ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself. Okay, that's all that you doing. Okay, but this is going to happen, and I'm going to tell a black man what I think about it. I think it's great. I think that if your family decides that they want to not associate with you anymore during the holiday season because you vote differently, here's what I will tell you. Okay, they've been voting against your interests for the last how many years? So it's great because I'm going to tell you right now, most black Democratic cities are a mess. Most black people who happen to vote Democrat, in my honest opinion, we're just going to be honest, and I mean this respectfully, it's not a lot to be desired there. If we really want to talk about it, okay? A lot of black men are not sad that you don't want to see me no more. That just means you ain't got to be asking me for no damn money no more. I know everybody's family is not broke, but in the case of certain people, because I got people in my family that, when you voted for Trump, that was hot. Then, next year, all of a sudden, they need to borrow some money. Now I ain't never got to worry about you borrowing no damn money from me because you're irresponsible. And again, a lot of people can do well if their family just go on anyway. The best thing that ever happened to me, okay? The best thing I ever happened to me is when I got away from my family. It was the best time on earth. It's one of the reasons now. And I love my mom. I give her anything she wants. I care about her a lot. But damn it, I was there until I was 34. I don't want to go back no time soon, okay? I like being by my damn self, okay? I don't want y'all talking to me. I don't want you bothering me. And if you're mad at me for that, take your ass on. Take your ass on. And see, this is the problem I would have to say with Black America. And I'm going to talk about this because in Black America, you know, we are a very different group if you want to talk about it. We're not all the same, right? We're all different. Even though we are Black, we come from similar communities. Even different parts of America are different. New Orleans rocks differently than Baltimore. And even in California, Oakland is different than LA. Sacramento is a little different than Oakland. It's not all the same. So not everybody is going to see things the same way. It's not going to go around the same way. It's just not going to happen. So now that it's not going to happen like that, and you don't want to accept diversity or diversity of thought, this is the problem. This is one of the main reasons why I will say a lot of times as Black men, you know, I used to, want to have conversations with certain people in the Black community, and I just can't as much as you would want to participate because people don't know how to act. Well, it can't just go on in a respectful way. It got to be something extra. Like I was talking to some chicks one day on TikTok, man. It was a brother that was on there, and he had me on there with some chicks when I was trying to be respectful. I mean, these women were being very rude, calling names, mocking the death of Kevin Samuels, and this dude is sitting there not saying nothing. So I had to end up going off on him. And I'm like, wait a minute, like, what's going on? You know? And this is the disrespectful stuff because you can't talk to people a lot of times. So if you want to remove yourself from the Black community at large or some of these people, I think that your life is going to improve. And I'm going to tell you this, if y'all who vote for Kamala Harris would just sort of kind of remove yourself from the Black community altogether, you would see the Black community do a lot better. I'm just going to be honest, okay? Every city that has a lot of Democratic Black voters, there's something wrong with the city, and then y'all are unhappy. Most Blacks that vote Democrat, they're unhappy as hell. Oh, the price is going up. Oh, the migration is a problem. So, what do you want? What do you guys want? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. What do you guys want? What do you want? You guys are not even serious. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all the use. Curtis the Bell. We're out.